Hey, what's up guys? Today's video I'm gonna show you top 3 new best decks for the new Clash Royale meta. When you guys see the video, the new bench changes came out. I will kinda talk about them as well, kinda give my feedback on them, and also tell you what decks are going to be better and which decks and which cards will die. But before I'm gonna jump into that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys don't want to miss any videos in the future channel. Also, if you guys thinking about still buying the Battle Pass, I would really appreciate you using credit amount in the shop. Really helps me out, really supports me. And I would say let's dive and jump into the top 3 decks and also into the balance changes. So really important for you guys to know, I'm recording this before the benches are coming out, but I talked to a ton of pro players, I made a ton of decks and kind of tried it out and thought about what would be the best approach of deck building, which cards will be better, which cards get counted easily after balance change, and how to get the best decks after balance change. So as you guys can see, Furnace, Goblin, Barbarian, and Tombstone, all of them get a rework, but generally it will be a nerf. Fire Spirit gets a nerf, which also will benefit our first deck, which I'm gonna show you. Executioner gets a small buff. I don't really think it's going to change that, but Rascals could be really great, especially in mid ladder. In top ladder, maybe not as good as in mid ladder because there's a ton of Golden Knight. Golden absolutely counters the Rascals, but if you are in low ladder and not a ton of people are using Golden Knight, Rascals will be strong, and my first deck will be a really great deck, especially after benches. Goblin Cage gets a nerf, Tessa gets a nerf, so I think Bomb Tower might be back in the meta, and Phantom Mana Witch gets a nerf dice from Zap plus Arrows, also a deck which I'm gonna show you later on. I hope you guys are not gonna hate me for that. Battle Ram now gets 8% more connection damage, so I don't really think it's going to change that much, but I think Packer Butchman players which are still using Battle Ram will still use it afterwards, and might be in some situations great, but I think still in most of the cases Battle Ram shouldn't connect. And then with the Ice Wizard, which could be really helping, it's kind of like a similar effect to the Light Wizard. When you play it, you get a small slow effect, might help against Hawkeye and against some bait decks. And now we're gonna come to a buff, which I don't really get. Dark Goblin plus 9% more damage. It's absolutely huge, and I'm gonna show you in the first deck why Dark Goblin will be great and what is about the Dark Goblin. Why did that change? And I would say this is deck number 1, which I'm gonna show you. This Logbait deck, which be absolutely insane. Not a ton of tests anymore, not a ton of defensive decks. I think the game gets way more quick without Goblin Cage, which is just like a really solid building, less hearts, and I think this deck will be really strong, especially in mid ladder without Golden Knight. I would say let's dive and jump to the game, and I'm gonna show you what makes the deck so great. It's still okay, but after update it will be OP. So guys, here in the first game, yeah, still the old meta, because I always need to pre-record videos, otherwise I'm not able to show them as soon as I can. But I will also make videos about this decks after the update drops. Also, let me know which decks you guys think will be good. Also, balance change feedback for sure in the comment section what you guys think about the balance changes. And yeah, which deck should I use? Which decks will be strong? Would really love to know. Maybe some people want to see an Ice Wizard deck. I mean, we could make a lot, right? The next couple of days, I'm gonna show you every single day a new deck which hopefully works in new meta. So just let me know which cards you're the most excited about and which card I should make a video about. Would be really fun. Ice Wizard maybe could be a really fun card. So playing Mortar Bait. So honestly, not a really easy matchup because Mortar is really great against Logbait, but I still think we can work around that. So I'm just gonna lock this. He's also gonna lock this. So we're gonna get some chip damage. We have the damage advantage right now. We don't have a building in this deck, but especially when Battle Ram gets a buff, even I don't really think it's gonna change too much. People are really overrating buffs and nerfs. I mean, Rascals, they're gonna get stronger. Dark Goblin might get OP, especially Knockback decks. But I don't really think Battle Ram example will be too good. But in my opinion, people are really overestimating or overthinking balance changes to cards like Battle Ram. I think people might use them more, even they are honestly, or even the Battle Ram isn't too great. So what I'm gonna do right now is just gonna let the princess die here, and now I'm just gonna go for a barrel here. Let's see if he's going to decide to lock this. I don't really know if he's back to lock now. No, he's not. So we're gonna get some chip damage off the tower, which is great. I might just lock this here, and we're in a really okay spot. Kennecat also dies. We already got some chip damage. We don't have the cheapest Logbait cycle version. Classic Logbait you can also use, but the thing is with Classic Logbait, yeah, it's a solid deck. But you also kind of need to see you have less answers against a ton of stuff, and if you don't break through with your Goblin Bro, it's harder, right? With this deck, you also have the Prince as a win condition, you also have that Goblin Gang, so you have way more win condition. What I'm just gonna do right now is just gonna pressure him here. What I'm also going to do is using a Trick Barrel here, but he's Sword. So what I'm gonna do right now is just gonna go in for Dark Goblin here. Prince comes in. Honestly, a really smart Dark Goblin here. That's looking fine. I mean, I just want the mortar to lock on top of my prince. So I can just play my princes here. Let's see if the prince connects. No, it's not. Okay, what I'm going to do right now is just going for this. I could have just go in for a rocket, but I wasn't sure if they stay there. So we get a ton of damage now. Or he gets a ton of damage now. I mean, I need to rocket now. I hope that yeah, let's go. The Dark Golem will kill this complete mortar, which is absolutely great. Dark Golem will kill this complete mortar, which is absolutely great. Which is absolutely great. Let's see, I might just prince in the back here. Also going to Dark Goblin here in case he's going for Slog, which he doesn't, which is good. Okay, I might just go in for Barrel here and also going for Princess. Good Log, but okay. He also used his Goblin Gang. So we're going to use our own Goblin Gang. Okay. Really close game. If he goes in for Rocket. Good Rocket. Okay, Princess. Okay, great defense. I might just go in for Log here. He's also going for a Log, but we get a connection. We got a connection. I'm just gonna go for this, and I'm just gonna go for a low gang here. Rocket. Goblin Gang. Okay. Log. Let's go! Let's go! What a game! That was tough, but we won it. Deck number 2 is going to be this Hawk Cycle deck. I put out Earthquake because I think there will be less buildings in the meta and more like different variations to kill with Prince, with Mini Packer, with E-Buffs, that example. Because, I mean, the Huts got nerfed and also Tesla was Goblin Cage, so I think like Lightning is a better option. Also, we put off the Fire Spit, we put the Ice Spit in because I don't really think there's going to be much Fire Spit. I mean, you could run Fire Spits like really, really open. Let's see how it goes. Bomb Tower instead of the Tesla, because I think Bomb Tower could make a comeback. I mean, with the Lightning, we also have some air defense. As long as you're playing a Bomb Tower really well, you could also use Snowball instead of the Log. But I really think you need the Log right now in case of in case you face Dark Golem, because a ton of people are running. Instead of the Falco, you can use Archers. But I think overall, this deck is really, really good. Hawk Rider will still be viable, maybe in some different variations of the Cracker, Musketeer, Hunter, Archer Queen. But overall, Hawk Rider Cycle will always stay strong, and this deck is, in my opinion, the best version for the new meta. Here we go, guys. You're in a game with the Hawk Rider Cycle deck. So Hawk Rider actually a deck which makes a ton of fun to play, and you should really try out this deck if you just want to improve in Clash Royale. So, sorry guys, I just died. Okay. He's using a Zap on top of my Hawk Rider. Firecracker. Okay. Like the fast cycle, we're even pushing into Inferno Ring because I think with the Ice Spirit being there, it's still fine. He's using his Executioner. Okay, he does have enough Elixir to go in for a Tornado, but you never want to play a Tornado on top of a Hawk Rider and still get one shot on top of the tower. So, good start to the game. Looks like he might play Hawk Rider or Graveyard. For sure against both decks. Depends on the grade variation, right? Maybe Tesla would be better. But also, Inferno Tower, you can get a ton of value out of him. And if you have him, I think everybody knows the feeling. Did I say Inferno Tower? I mean Bomb Tower for sure. Bomb Tower is really, really great against any type of Bridge decks. If you face Bridge Spam, you have the Bomb Tower, you can be really, really happy. So, I'm just going to go for this. And I'm just going to use my Valkyrie here. Perfect defense. I don't really think we could have played any better. I'm just going for another Hawk Rider here. Trying to clear the pressure. He will tornado this. Yes, he can. But still, tornado comes late. One huge Hawk Rider shot. And you still need to think. He used 3 elixir. We used 4 of the Hawk Rider. He also used execution. And we still get damage off the tower. This is really, really great. This is really what I want to see. Okay. As long as we keep the Firecracker alive and get great lightning value. You never want to show lightning in single elixir because nobody will expect it. So what I'm going to do right now is just being aggressive with another Hawk Rider here. If we wouldn't lag. So I'm just going to go in for a lightning here. That's kind of annoying, right? I think we would have gotten a ton of damage. So what I'm going to do right now is just go for my Hawk Rider here. Kind of trying to be aggressive, and he will most likely use his Tornado. So use Executioner already, so this is not what you want to do. Executioner plus Tornado is coming down. I am just going to go in for this. Going to use my Log here. Okay, let's see. I'm also going to use my Ice Spirit. Perfect Ice Spirit. And the Balloon damage bomb. I think he just gets one shot. One shot is fine. We can still counter push now. Log. Firecracker. Let's go. Cracker comes down, and now he is back. Okay. He's back to another Nado. So let's just pressure him here. Double Firecracker on the map. Double Firecracker on the map. Let's see. I'm just going to drop a Hawk Rider here because he doesn't have his Tornado. We're not. Okay, he's back to Tornado yet. Okay, still. He used a quite ton of elixir if we're going for another Tornado. This will be interesting. So he's just going to use his Zap. I'm just going to lock this. And now I'm just going to use my Hawk Rider. Hawk Rider is coming down. Let's go. He's using really, really great pre-placed bats. But one Hawk Rider shot is coming down. Okay. If you're using something, okay. I mean, he still needs to defend my Firecracker, right? I'm just going to take the Lightning here. I'm just going for Ice Spirit here also.
Live together, die together.
Okay, what I'm going to do right now is just cycling a Lightning here. I think it's the play we need to do. Cycling Lightnings. Cycling Lightnings. Log. Skeletons. And Lightning is coming down. GG's were played. This is great. Deck number 3 is absolutely dirty, but Mother Witch got a nerf. Now Aerosap will kill Mother Witch. Also less Tesla in the meta, so I think Lava Loon might make a comeback. I just think Aerosap Lava will be the best Lava deck in Clash Royale. This deck is absolutely annoying to play, but it's so good. If you're a Lava player, try out this deck, because this deck will be so strong after blade changes. Here we go. Just dying off Lava on first play in the back. Okay. He's going to play Recute. Okay. I think the thing we're gonna do right now is just splitting Skelly Drakes here. Okay, why the heck do you have Inferno D? Not really what I was looking forward. He's going to play his Golden Knight. Okay. I think I'm just gonna let it go, honestly. I mean, he still needs to defend the Inferno Dragon on the left side, and he still needs to defend the Balloon. Balloon gets pushed. Yes, let's go. I still think it's just gonna be one hit. We don't need to zap, so at least getting some chip on his tower. Miner. Okay, I think we just need to ignore the Fisherman.
Pay attention to me, I'm bored.
Here, I'm just gonna lava on the left. He has Fireball, he has Snowball, he has great answers against us. Okay, what I'm gonna do right now is just going to play Skelly Dragons high. He doesn't have his Fireball yet in cycle. Zap. And now I'm just gonna go for Balloon also on the right. This is the question how he's gonna defend, because if he Fireballs on the left side, on the right side I mean, we almost get his tower. He doesn't have enough elixir. We are back. We are back in the game. Royale's back in business. So, It was really smart split lane pressure push. I'm going for my Inferno in the back. I'm gonna go for Barb, so even if he uses his ability, he's not gonna target all the Barbs as long as he's surrounded him. So I'm just gonna play my Lava at the bridge. Great Lava Hound, great Lava Hound. Skeleton. I am just gonna zap this, because then he will most likely fail his Fireball. Yes, I'm going for Balloon in the pocket. Because, how is he supposed to defend this, right? Snowball won't be enough. He still needs to drop something, so I'm just go for my Barbs here. And we get one Balloon shot to the top. I'm just gonna arrow that. I'm just gonna use a defensive miner here. We are gonna win this one. GG's. Well played. That was a great dub. This deck is absolutely insane. I think the matchup wasn't that easy because of Fireball Snow, but we still won. I hope you guys enjoyed today's one. Make sure to try out the stacks. Let me know how they work in the comment section. And I would say I'm out. Thanks for watching and goodbye, guys.